Hi YouTube, welcome back to Adam Unpacked. Today I am doing something that I've been talking about for a long time and finally have the time to do, and that is installing 1-inch bar risers on the Africa Twin. So let's have a look. I'll show you what I'm doing. We'll go through the process of actually doing it together and go from there. I ordered this kit actually off of Amazon. Of course, I will leave a link in the description below. It comes from NICECNC. I don't know, you guys might be familiar with the brand, but on all my motorcycles I've ever had, I have ordered bits and pieces from them. Foot pegs, bar risers, a few other accessories. And yeah, essentially they're a CNC shop. They make everything out of aluminum and maybe some other mild steels. I'm not 100% certain. But yeah, this is the 1-inch bar riser with the GPS mount as well. So if you ever want to add some additional accessories on your bars, you can do that. Let me show you what I'm talking about and we'll go through getting her installed. So this is actually the kit here. So this is the top cap. You can see we've got our 4 bolts that go in as well. And then these are the actual 1-inch risers that literally sit in your handlebar cradle like this. And then your bar goes on top and then the clamp on top of that. So kind of cool. Came with some stickers as well. So that's kind of neat. But yeah, essentially these are the parts, the cap, risers, the bolts themselves. What do we need today? Couple things. Obviously we need a socket set. So we have a 10 mil on here right now. And then over here, we actually have a 3/16 hex or Allen key, however you want to call it, depending on the part of the world that you're from. And the objective today is to come over here. Let me just remove my cell phone mount here. There we go. All right. Let's get this guy out of here first. This is my cell phone mount that I have. It's got some dampening on the back. Actually works pretty good. Again, another Amazon find. But yeah, and then here, of course, is my TPMS for my front and rear tire. That's kind of cool. Again, Amazon, you guys have seen a video on this before, but what we need to do here is remove these 4 bolts. So we're going to crack these bad boys loose, and then we will remove the bars. And then after that, we will put our risers in between. So I will try to position the camera somewhere here so that you guys can see all that's going on. And yeah, let's grab the wrench and crack these. Shouldn't be too bad either. They're tight. They are snug, I'll say that. Let's get an impact on there would actually be nice. Maybe I'll do an impact. This should make some quicker work getting these bad boys off. Crack that loose. Now you can see the bars are going to move around. No big deal. So I definitely recommend using an impact driver because, yeah, they're actually pretty solid, which is what you want. Obviously, it's a motorcycle and you're ripping down the highway. So, we don't want them loose. Take this off. Guys, this should really be a 10-minute job. Really not that big a deal. 10, 15 minutes and you should be able to do it. Probably the most time-consuming part, finding your tools, Okay, we have those. We are going to grab our brackets here as well. And then we are simply, literally, just going to put these in between like so. Just like that. Somehow. And it's going to take a little bit of finessing here. Probably a bit more of a 2-person job. But we should have enough height here. Yes. To get them both on like that. Not too bad. So that literally goes like so. Then we will grab our cap here. So as we hold this, we'll grab our cap. And potentially 1 bolt and start lining this bad boy up. So once you have the actual risers in, you can put your cap on top. Make sure obviously you have the lettering facing you like so, because it looks way cooler. And then you can literally just start fishing the new bolts in. And it's going to take a little bit of maneuvering to get everything to line up here because, you are going through 3 different pieces here. So you're going to want to kind of move it around a little bit. There we go. Get that guy where it needs to go. Start screwing it in. That should, in theory, hold everything in place. The nice thing is with the Honda Africa Twins is they do give you extra cable here, so you're not struggling to try to make everything fit, which I do appreciate. Some manufacturers, they do not give you enough throttle or clutch cable to put risers on, and that's a larger job to put a longer cable on. Here we just literally put the riser in between, and Bob's your uncle. So we're going to do this guy as well. We will line this bracket back up. The hardest part is actually just getting all the new bolts in. But yeah, it's nice. It's aluminum. And it'll make a world of difference here when you're riding off-road and you are standing up on the pegs. You know, if you are a taller rider. For me, like I said, it really is one of those things I realized right out of the gate that I'll probably need. Screw this down. Grab your Allen key. And just like that, it is installed. So, obviously, I need another set of hands here because I'm going to have to now sit on the bike and then adjust the actual angle and the rake of the handlebars. But guys, that's all that there is to it. Literally took me exactly, if I look at the camera, 7 minutes. But yeah, these aluminum pieces, they just sit right in between like so, and goes right into your stock risers. You can see these are the stock ones, and then we've added now an additional inch of height as well. Plus, we can still adjust the angle forward and back, which is kind of nice. And then here, you have threaded holes, so you can actually put different mounts on there, you know, cell phone mounts. You can put on a GPS, what have you. Of course, I'm going to have to redo my handlebar mount now and utilize some of these holes for my cell phone holder, but still, the risers were more important at this point in time, so it makes sense. Anyways, guys, that is the NICECNC 1-inch bar risers for the Honda Africa Twin 1100. As I mentioned earlier, I will certainly leave a Amazon link in the description for you guys to reference. And I hope you enjoyed this video and that helped you guys out. Simple installation, took less than 10 minutes, and now it'll be a lot better when I'm riding off-road. Thanks for watching. Cheers.